do that one. Good. And now good evening, hello and welcome. As you know, my name is Nilaus and it's time for more Factorio. Thank you for your patience. Running a bit 5 minutes delayed. Well, that's I think that's a bit of an achievement considering it's the kids and everything. Alright, so we have a lot of things to dive in today. So hopefully yeah. So let's see. So hey, player 8472. What a lovely little badge you have next to your name there. Wherever did you get that from? And let's also just celebrate with that one. Let's build some paths. And I will start with just a walkthrough as usual. Hey, that's a train driving. I was supposed to be walking, but that's a train driving. That's crazy. What is a train doing on my C block? And it gets worse. Look at this. Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, how sad. How sad. I need... Where is everything? That one? Why can I not? Oh, okay. First we're gonna fix the mods. That one and that one. Yes, and mod settings. For some reason this never works this time. And let's also say startup. Oh, I have the big icons. That's fine. There we go. And we're gonna go over here. Don't worry, I'll explain a bit more as we go along, but just want to make sure we have a car. Look at this. Whee! Oh, this is crazy because I'm running at double speed. Anyway, we are now live and we have trains, train, singular, and we also have... So let's start by explaining. Oh, I have the wrong color. There we go. Much nicer color. I need either road assist, the drive assist thing, or the, what's it called, vehicle snap. Anyway, that's fine. All right, let's start by explaining the idea behind C-Block. So C-Block is a mod pack that is on top of Angel's mods and Bob mods. And what it does is that you start with nothing and there are no ore patches. So the only way to get materials is through a few processes that generate, like this one, a bit of slag. And that's the only way to generate materials, and everything else goes from there. So we have slag into landfill that we have quite a nice amount of that we'll be starting to use here. Oh, 13,000. Nice. I might even need a car for this. And we also have, then the slag also goes over here to make all this stuff. This starts wood-based or cellulose into wood pellets, into wood bricks, into charcoal, into coke pellets, into carbon, which will then feed our materials up here where we are feeding into our this network, but that's not really working, so that one should actually kick into gear now. Okay, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Now it starts up. So here it is. That's good. And we of course also have lots and lots of solar panels. The idea of this base is that we're building it as a block based, so we have trains. One thing that I begrudge to tell you is that I'm going to remove this lane here and that lane, which means the whole entire stupid base needs to be moved by half a tile. That might be something I'm going to do off screen because you are going to rage if I do this. So what we're doing now is we are trying to add more more blocks. Maybe I'll keep it just for whatever. I guess I'll keep it. So that's just crazy if I'm removing it. All right. So we will be building new blocks up here. You can see these small islands that are full of small worms that are totally medium worms, totally not dangerous. So that's the essence of C-Block. We are going to dive in a lot more into this, but first we'll also explain what you're seeing on the screen, because in the top left hand corner you have a countdown, or I have a countdown. This is how much time is remaining of the series, and that seems like a long time, but this is also a rather complex mod pack, so it will take a lot of time to actually get it done. And this is counting up by, for every patron or captain of industry or a sponsor, a Patreon captain of industry get 1 hour. Add 1 hour for every sponsors on YouTube. Add 1 hour for Robert Baron on Patreon, 2 hours. And if anyone is crazy or generous enough to jump into the fanatical devotee, I'll add 5 hours. So that's why it counts up, and that's also why you have at the lower part of the screen a tribute to the people who have said it. So this is basically my promise to you on saying this is how long I'll play the base, but it's also my challenge of saying how can I complete it within this time constraint. So as long as it goes up, everyone's happy, because that means more content, and we do want this. So let's start. It's always a good place to start with building some landfill here. And luckily it's possible to do it easily. I will not make drag it, because that's going to be like the worst sound in the world. I need to think before I do something stupid. That's actually generally pretty stupid what I just did here, because that's not the one that matters. It is this one. Hey, why are you not building? Look. Build that one. And we also have some boom. So that was sort of this short intro. What we're going to work on today is we're going to build another block, as also highlighted here. Geode washing, hydro refining, so we can get aluminium, because we need aluminium for the what's it called? It's called oh, stop doing it out there. That's not what I want. I need this part. I need the aluminium, because that's going to be part of our advanced circuit boards. Oops, hello. Let's look at it from an angel's perspective. This one, electronic circuit boards. Nope. That one, advanced circuits. They require, unfortunately, aluminium, so we are going to have to work towards aluminium. I have a few of the things needed, but not all. That goes in. Can I make more? Yes, I can, and then I will. So that's just going to stand there for a while, just placing stuff. Luckily, they are not able to attack me. There. I will just take a look at my blueprint. Nope. And yes. Boom. Still needs quite a bit more for getting forward done. That one, I guess. Oops. Don't get killed. I know someone who once got killed because he wandered too close to these guys, and I'm not going to mention who that is, but it happened. Trust me. Building this one. That's another C block, and that's going to be the C block that we'll start working on today. All right, let's have a look. What's the timer left-hand corner? That we just explained. And moon base, maybe? Very helpful. Thank you very much. And welcome. Thank you also for the people who are joining in. Let's have a look and see if I'm sitting here alone. No, there's already 60 people. That's very nice. Hey, Oliver Duran. And that's great of you to drop by as well. And I guess I'm running out of these. That's copper plates. Well, copper plates is kind of our bottleneck at this point. And these guys died, and I need to go. Oops, hello. What are you just gonna bet that I'm actually gonna kill myself because I'm careless here? Oh, these ones are well. Yes, thank you very much. How much do we have left? We actually have still a decent portion left. Let's see. So R there. So we are now going to take some stone bricks. There we go. That needs a lot smaller area, because that's just for the walking path. So anyone who is a YouTube sponsor, spam that path here, the sacred path. There we go. Spam that path everywhere. And you are unfortunately not done yet. You still need the last part of it. Oh, we are going to take it at a distance. And yes, this is a horrible sound. 1, 2. Sorry for that horrible sound. Yep, it's horrible, I know. And that completes this area, and then I'm just gonna take that one. You're not attacking? Great. Boom. Alright, let's move over and grab all of this. Not that we really need it, but it's free stuff that we'll need very, very late game. It's kind of ironic how early game you get stuff that you need at the very, very late game. Yes, I am from Denmark, not not Germany. Not even close. Don't even get started on this. When Germans call Denmark almost Germany, then I think I am entitled to be a bit worried. There. Yeah, almost. Well, you know, there's a lot of similarities language-wise. We have Danish words that make no sense in Danish, but then I found out that's because it's just a Danish pronunciation of a German word. Like, one of my favorite ones is Durchschlag. So, like, what is, how to explain it? I don't even know what it is. Like, is it a sieve, or I don't know exactly what I would call it in English, but if you are making salad and it's wet and you put it up in some kind of bowl, but the bowl has like holes in it so the water can go out. That's a Durchschlag. Except in Danish, it's pronounced in Danish, but it's not a Danish word. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Run away. Ah, now I need explosives to get rid of that. That's not very nice. I can't even farm these without getting too close. There we go. Shoop, 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 shoop. Thank you. Alright, this is good. And we now complete this city block. That means we now have 2 city blocks. This is what we're going to be working on primarily today. On filling these in with meaningful stuff. And trying not to get ourselves killed in the process. Oops. There's a lot of oopses today. Ah, not enough. Alright. Just half of it, yeah? That's gonna be enough. Whee! And we put this one in. And then I guess it's time to go back to the chat and figure out what silly things I have said or... Oh. Oh. There we go. Best Dane ever. SD. Okay, well, I think that's a lot easier. Hey, Shiatsu, welcome. That's a name I recognize. This is not gonna end well, right? We do agree on this. The fact that if I walk on this path, I'll get killed. That's just recipe for disaster. I will just get another one of... Oh, look at this. Boom. Look at this, the base is growing bigger. So, now again, I will post a question to the chat. What do you want to do first? Should I work towards hydro refining, or should I work towards geode washing? It is up to you. Ow! Could you stop that? Maybe I need an armor, because I'm kind of reckless here. Let's actually get this armor. It doesn't really cost anything. And they are starting to hurt a lot. Though they don't really evolve, but still. Loving Factorio is not a prerequisite, but it sure as hell helps. And let's build an armor. Okay, that's more. That one? Oh, that's not a lot. There. I really don't like those cliffs. I am no fan of those. Alright, what else do we want? Brass smelting, advanced ore refining. We keep... That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe this one? I'll take it because people keep saying how good it is, and I just don't get it. Hey, thank you, Carl. Thank you for your support. And let's see. Let the geode washing make the future. And this is the one that, please remember, there is no H in my name. I know that if you pitch me as German, you would want me there to be an H in the name, but there isn't. It's Nilaus, it's not anything else. Paste processing, how exotic that sounds. I'm not gonna have paste. I'm not gonna eat paste. What do you think I am, a paste eater? Automation, that's again stuff I don't have. This one, oil cracking. I guess, oh, we'll take this one. Glass production. That's alright. I mean, it's natural. Not sure you can get a funny death from geodes, but let's do geodes. Can you do that from... So, well, since I haven't figured it out, then I guess this is going to be an interesting exercise for us. So we're going to have some of these. Definitely some of these. Let's get started on this. Alright, I'm just going to take a sip while we wait for the good old-fashioned handcrafting. So cheers everyone. Thank you for dropping by on this otherwise boring Monday evening. Alright, what else do we want? Turrets too? No. We can do this trash lot. That actually is extra inventory space, so why not? Does it lead into anything? Oh, it leads into auto character logistics. I don't know what that would be, but I'll take it afterwards. Did I get the first one? Yes, I do. Alright, we're just going to build in the middle and then work our way from here. And get that one. Auto character logistics trash slot. Coming from... This is part of even distribution. I don't know. Allow you to set a limit on inventory item. Any extras are automatically moved into logistics trash slot. Yeah, that's fine. We also need one of these sea floor plumps, as they are affectionately called. This one is going to do heavy mud water. You're taking heavy mud water. This is going for viscous to heavy. More inserters. That might come in handy. I don't know why, but it might. Cement. Sooner or later that's going to be necessary as well. The early trash slots are working with Shift C. Oh, really? Cool. And I have auto trash. Nice. There. That's where they belong. But that doesn't make sense because I'm not going to put them anywhere. That means just go in there. Alright, so the next part is another one of those. What about ratios? You take 40 in, but you're creating... Why do you have to create that junk? You're creating 150. But you're taking... What's this? Why 40? Seriously? Why 40? Why couldn't it be anything that made sense? Just could not be anything that made sense. Alright, I'm just gonna clean up some of the rest of the science here. Yeah, that one would be nice. Oh, it's username. Well, it is my username, but it's also my name. Hey, the Minigato. I recently discovered your channel because of Vanilla Done Right series, and I was wondering, where did you get all the blueprints you have? Did you make them? Yes, I make all my blueprints, with the exception of the splitters. I don't make those. I have no clue how to make those. That's a bit of an understatement, but I have no patience for making those. That's probably more accurate. Grinding. Let's do modules just for the sake of craziness. Or what else? I don't know what I want. Solar energy 2. Electrolyzer 2, the most useless one here. It doesn't do anything. Flammables? That's not particularly interesting. I really don't know what I want, but whatever. Okay, let's see. So, so if I have, oops, that's 140. This is 160. There. That's kind of balanced. If I have 2, then it's 300. 300, then it still doesn't divide by 4. So I actually need 4 of these. And that's crazy. This is going to be fine. This is 10 off. It's slightly overscaled. Then the question is, how do I think the best one is up here. One, two, three. 1, 2, that's too many. 4. Automation. Okay, we're just gonna give the science a rest here for a bit. You'll need flammable to destroy those cliffs. Oh, that's a good point. Alright, so Minigatso, so a question for you. You said you discovered my channel through the Vanilla Done Right. Now my question to you is, how did you discover the Nilaus Done Right? Great. That is definitely not PG-13, but see, this is so cheaty that you can actually pump without having water. How did you discover my Vanilla Done Right series? I'm going to do this one because I will have some transport. Is it? It's just me or is the stream dropping frames? It's dropping, yes. I lost about 20 seconds. Oh, that sucks. Yep, I have 6.7 drop frames. Okay. I noticed this today that it took forever for me to upload to YouTube. So I'm going to reset my router and then I'm going to be back. But unfortunately, as it resetting the router takes a bit of time, it's going to be another 5 minutes before I'm back. All right. Okay, so I'm just writing it down here. I will reset my router, but that takes about 5 minutes. Please have patience. Well, it's fine now, but then it isn't fine. So I can see that it's red on my stream, and if I look at quality, well, YouTube says it's fine, but that's not actually true. I can see it on OBS, the ones I use for uploading, that it is not flawless, and usually I have like only a handful of drop frames over 4 hours. Okay, so start counting. 5 minutes. Then I'll reset everything and be back. I'm sorry about this. So I have to unfortunately stop the stream. How do I stop the stream with... Alright, I'm gonna leave the stream up. How the hell am I that's gonna work? Alright, I'm gonna stop it, so be back in 5. I wonder if we're live again. Alright, looks like we're live. Please let me know in chat if anyone is still around. Let's see. Oh, we lost. Ha! Dropped down to 19. Ha. So the few people still around. Are we still live? Or are we back? Ah, that was a welcome back. I now have drop frame 0.0%. And things look good. It's upload speed is 4.7 megabit and running steady. So I think my router just was full of junk, muck, whatever. But we're back. I need to do some editing now on this one. And sound is fine. Awesome. Thank you very much for your patience. All 16 of you. Which means basically everyone who stayed here is... Yeah. All right, so this is now an exclusive crowd. Let's do some magic with these things. But thank you for letting me know, because I'd rather have you tell me and then I'll try to fix it than you just say, ah, it's bad and leave. So thank you. But why do I say it to you? Because you clearly stayed around. All right, so let's have a look at this one. I think we can do something like this. I will definitely have a flare stack. Yeah, they'll come back, I'm sure. Oh, hold on. I've actually not announced it on my Discord. And can someone maybe do that? I don't know. Oh, announcements. There's an announcement. Oh, Hapolis, you are a god. Thank you very much. So I forget things and you just make sure to do it before I even ask about it. Nice. That's very nice of you. Whoops. I'm really enjoying playing at double speed. It's unbelievably nice. So what is it I'm getting? Oh, not this one though. Oh, this is so wasteful. The fact that I must have something for this. And, you know, I think I'll actually draw it out here. What is the speed? The speed is critical actually. So there, cool. Is it happening again? Oh no, don't give me that. Yes, it did. It just dropped 500 frames. This is horrible. I need to call my ISP. Oh shit. I hate this. This is the worst part of streaming, is the fact that it just runs. Oh, the timer? Did I forget to enable the timer again? And here comes the timer. Start. There we go. There's the timer. It's still dropping frames. It's not as bad. It's 5% of the frames being dropped. That's horrible. Let me know if this is unbearable, because I'd rather end it than spend my entire stream being frustrated about it. It's just really frustrating when things are not working for both you and for me, and I want everyone to have a good experience there, and that's not really the case if it goes like this. So I guess we need some kind of and we did get a flare stack. The flare stack belong over here. Unfortunately, that is right. So now I actually see that I have to reverse it. It's a bit of a shame. That one. Not that. Not that. Not what? Not. No, I have to redo it. It'll make sense why. Because I need it on this side. Whoops. Here. So because I need it that one. Here and these ones will be close, 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 close. All right, let's see. Let me just check if I'm still dropping frames. Okay, I haven't dropped frames for the last couple of minutes. That's good. So maybe, just maybe, things are working. I'm doing this one, even though that's not going to be the permanent solution. This is actually not a bad setup. It's very modular. It's crisp, and I can easily just stamp it down multiple times next to each other. Just look at it like this. Just immediately next to it, right? And all I need is from here. And if I look at it from that perspective, how much is this one taking? This is only taking 50 per, this is taking nothing. So I need one. Yeah, was no starter again yet. Seems to be fine now. All right. If it becomes problematic, chat will complain, and I'll just disable chat, and there we go. That's everyone. Then I can sit here and play on my own without anyone yelling at me. All right, so this is the first part. This will only give us geodes. So I want this as close as possible down here, which means this one. Let's, I don't know if, okay, we need to go through the whole process. All right, so after this becomes geodes, then the question is, geodes can be formed into something else. Geodes can be mushed into these, which gives me the crystal dusts. It gives me crystal slurry. The crystal slurry. So I'm gonna have to get some sulfuric acid inbound. Yeah, thank you, Lucio, and welcome. Thank you for yelling at me. If I wanted someone to yell at me, I could just talk to my ex-wife. Oh, snap. Alright, so I'm gonna need sulfuric acid inbound, or I'm gonna need to create it. Forgot to connect pipes? What? Pipes? Oh, yeah. Oh, obviously. Ha! Embarrassing. It looked a bit too simple. There. It's still pretty nice. Yep. Thank you. That one is a blueprint. We'll put it in here. Might need it later on. Alright, so in order to get the whole process through, I'm gonna need mineralized water, right? Yes, I'm gonna need mineralized water. Mineralized water, I can get that by crushing some of it. Seems okay. Or I can just go crazy and crush everything. Let's do some napkin math here, because these are all 5 of each to produce. Oh, it doesn't produce the same. Oh, damn it. So let's say the orange one, the yellow one. It takes 5 and produces 30 crystal slurry. So let's look at the yellow one here. It takes 2 yellow and I get 2 crystal dust. So 2 crystal dust is 1/5 of this. 1/5 of 50 crystal slurry. I think I can even do that. That's 10 crystal slurry. So by converting this to the crystal dust, I get 10 slurry. But by doing it directly, I take the 2 geodes, put them in here, 2 geodes, then I get 40% of 30. That's slightly more, but not a lot more. But if I go this way, I also get a crushed stone. It seems to me that, okay, let's do a few other examples. So this one, 2 blue only gives 1 crystal. So that's 1/10 of this, so that's only 5 crystal slurry. While 2 of these gives 40% of 20. That is slightly more. So if this is consistent, and Angel would of course be consistent, right? Ooh, this one, cyan, looks good. So that gets 15 crystal slurry. 2 cyan gives 15 crystal slurry if I go through the crystal dust. Or 2 cyan is here, gives 2/5, that's 20 crystal slurry. So at every point, I get slightly more slurry if I go the direct route, but if I go the indirect route, then I also get mineralized. minerals. And the minerals I can use both like this, or I can use it to get the mineralized water that I will definitely need. And I suppose I could also, oh, hold on. This might actually be where I get the sulfuric acid from. Ah. Do you need the mud for landfill, or would you need be better to feed it back into loop? How do I feed it back into the loop? Wasn't there was something about being able to... Ah, so I can add the mud into water and then feed it in. I don't think I need it for anything. I just want the smallest amount of hassle from it. So I think the smallest hassle is basically just taking it up here, aggregating all of it into a big box, and then from that box I can just take the teeny tiny bit out. Enjoying my lunch break. Oh, your lunch break. And Lucio, have you put out any good fires lately? Thank you, Oscar. You are... Oh, we're actually back up to almost 100 concurrent viewers, so the unfaithful have returned. And welcome back. Alright, so I think that this one, I don't want to check this out. I think I actually need to do something about it. Let's have a look at how much we get. We only get 5. That is not a lot. I don't think... Been on the non-responding trucks lately. Oh, okay. So do you get paid some kind of standby fee, but you get more pay when you actually are out there, right? So if at the end of the month things are a bit tight, then you can always start a few fires just to up your own. That is that's just called being proactive. Or if you're an account manager, that would be upselling. You gotta manage your own pipeline. No one else will do that for you. This teeny tiny amount doesn't seem to be enough. Let's have a look at how we create sulfur. Where is it? So if I get 5 for each cycle, no way, it's just never gonna work. It's way too little. But then again, okay, I'm just doing a lot of calculations in my mind at the same time, because if I look at this, I'm gonna put in this one, but that's the ceramic, this one, because I'm putting crystal slurry in, and I'm getting a ton of polluted sulfuric wastewater out. That I can put back into the loop, so that should be fine. All right, good. Now, next up is... I'm gonna need coal inbound. That's fine. It's fine to need coal inbound. That's definitely not something we can easily create. You're a military firefighter, so I give you a salary. Okay. Oh yeah, you told that. Okay, so let's put it this way. If you're a military firefighter, I wouldn't hope you saw a lot of action. But if you're just putting out normal house fires, then yeah, that's enough. All right, so I'm gonna do something here just to get it seeded a bit. Yes. All right, that's gonna be my blueprint. We are gonna take and put it down here. 1, 2, oh, hold on. We are gonna start the good old spam here. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. This is even distribution that ensures that things go back in here. There we go. And we needed some steel as well. Steel is here. Boom. Ooh, that's a lot of steel. Take half of it back. And make a few more. Okay, so that's the circuits. Circuits. They are here. Got 100. Do we have enough? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love nanobots at double speed. Hold on. What about this slee floor plump? So basically, I only need what? I need 150 per 5 seconds. So that's 30 per second. What is the speed of this one? You are 300. So this one can support 10. All right. All right. We are going to look at this differently then from now on. That one. And that one. Zoom out. Zoom out. There we go. No. There we go. And I'll stamp it down here. Much nicer. And you can go away. Oh, don't we all just love nanobots at this speed? At double speed, they are nice. And what else do we do? Oh. Nanobots, how did I ever live without you? I think this looks good. So we are going to get a water pump here. And one of these guys. How close can they make it? What? There. So that works. This one is... Okay, step aside. I'm going to blow something up. Alright, no one died this time. I am so afraid of those. Of the water fill, because I've drowned from this. And these guys are just... This is just going to be dragged onwards. There. How many do I have? I have 9 more. And how about just getting 1 more? 10. And you know what? 5 more. I got greedy. Sorry. And we are going to go down. Half of that and half of that. Perfect. Nanowatts at double speed should be the regular speed. Yes, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. But then again, I mean, why would you ever need anything else if you did it like that, right? Boom. You do stuff? Yes, you do stuff. There we go. All right, look at this. Nice. Lots and lots of colors. It's filling up nicely. That is a rainbow belt. Thank you, Angel. You are... Looks like you are finally understanding that despite the fact that we hate this, we want to like it. That one? Does that seem like a reasonable... Yep. And now I'm producing the last 5 here. Oh, it's lovely. And I need some belts. Look at how efficient things are becoming. Things are being built. Stuff is happening. And however, we don't have... These are not hand... How about this base? It actually does stuff. This one is gonna get full soon. Alright, let's see. How do you waterfill? Waterfill is a mod that I added, but apparently I talked to Trainwreck, the mod maker, and he said I should use the explosive excavation instead. Maybe it's researchable. Explosive. TNT. Cliff explosives. No, I don't know where it is. He just mentioned there was a part of the mod for it. And go. And you. Go, go, go. And we ran out of power poles. And lights. Look at this. Funny how it actually turned out suddenly. Colors Oh, right, it's because it's stockpiled a bit. This is working crazy fast. We are going to definitely need something else. We are going to need... What are we going to need? We are going to need a warehouse. Unfortunate. Okay, stone bricks. Stone bricks are easy. Look for blasting charge. Okay. T. Find blasting. There it is. Alright, blasting charges. Good thing I didn't choose this because they are difficult. Used to build water. Right, we need some... That one is definitely not something I want to carry here with me. There we go. Anything else? Oh no, I had 15 gardens and they died. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's so bad. Iron? Really? Iron is short supply? Fine. There. I will actually build a single one here. Just randomly. You are going in there. Great. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna go in. You're gonna... Anything else that I keep around for no purpose at all? And where do you have my battery maker? Wherever did I make it? Oh yeah. Here? This is... Oh, that's clever that I can put things in there. That is why... High capacity. Great. And yet that still didn't solve my problem here of carrying around this junk. Boom. Oh, I have 187. Nice. All right, this one is not at all filling up. This has basically nothing still. You should start with the garden thingy to get more. Yeah, I guess so. But now we're doing something else. Right, so I need over here. I think it would be great if I had 6 because look at how awesome this would be. I could just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do it just for aesthetics. Why can I not do any more inserters? Why am I not getting inserters? That's because I am missing more of these guys. So, there. I know. It's horrible, this colored thing. Rainbow. Boom. This is gonna look... I don't know if it looks awful or it looks amazing. I can't say. See? That's the easy way to do it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sometimes I'm destroying things a bit too fast. There. I don't know what to say about this, but... Ew. That's... I guess I know what to say about it, and the answer is ew. I mean, we can all agree that this must have 6, right? It's just... This is just too beautiful, or whatever other word comes to mind. And we need 6 more, 5 more, 1, 2, and electronics. And I know it's totally wasteful to do this many, but I like it. Those 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, please. And inserters as well. Cut it off, cut it off. This one is... Oops. I'm just going to put this into a big blob right now. Inline, how big? That's 20k. This is 125k. This is 80k. I actually don't think I need this big one. I think this one is better. You can have 25k. This one can have 80k. This, but I need the jacks. Where's the jacks? I don't have the jacks yet. Last one up here. All right, let's see. Hey, it can't take an outrageous amount of time to get goes like 3 hours. And good evening, sirs, and welcome. I just had my aunt with the iPhone that she locked herself out of because of the password lecture. I also went. Yeah, that seems like you are in the positive. You can do something for yourself. Whether it's listening to my ranting, that is something I don't think I'll weigh in on. That one. I like this way. So thank you, Angel, for making these stupid geodes actually make sense. I don't know if they make sense, but there you go. That's good. So this one is stable for a while, and the reason why I want it like this is because I think I'm gonna need one station, and even if I need two, I need room to drag things over here and get down. Okay. Okay, it's a set ratios you need. Yes, exactly. This is very nice, but honestly, this looks nice. It looks horrible, but it looks nice. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. It's both awful and great at the same time. Here. And I will... There. I'm gonna get the sand. Actually gonna put it down here because then I can use it myself. Boom. Yeah, this is fine. So eventually all of this will be moved out, I hope. Okay, we are gonna need to do something about it, otherwise this one fills up very fast. Is I might... There's no Jack's tank in your C block. Jack's? Nope, he moved it. He must have disabled it. I really like what Trainwreck has done with this Modpack. I mean, the fact that he took something as complex as Angels and then tweaked it and tuned it and actually make it make sense. Why is this one suddenly dying? That's interesting. Oh no! Is it not able to keep up? All right. Now, what maybe was the reason why I chose 5 and not 6. It's a bit magical there. There we go. Boom. Water is never going to be a problem, right? They're at not at max, but they're good enough. This one is at 10k. Good. That'll get us started. All right. Now the next one. What is the next step? The next step, I will choose to do the crushing part. How will we do the crushing part the most easily? Because I need crushers for everything. So let's start by making the crushers. And then it starts back at... Blue crush. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I want these so I can build more. 1, 2. It's always constrained by this one. Okay, so I would imagine that I could take like several lanes out. I don't think 6 lanes out is necessarily the right thing. I could also just take 1 lane out and then just basically pick up whatever it is by having them run opposite each other. That didn't make any sense, but basically like this. It actually increases. It goes from 2 to 3, 2 to 5, 2 to 5 in most cases. That means there's more inbound or outbound than inbound. So 1 inbound will lead to 2 outbounds. And my thought was 1, 2, 3. I think I'll make that. No, this is not going to work unless I pipe it back here. I like meeting new people. Silo, loader, crusher, loader. Silo, loader, loader. Crusher, loader. Why is the chat reminding me of Mad Men? Alright, sorry player, I miss your lots of math. Prep course for university now. Yeah, you need to do more math, except it's not the most advanced math. Filtered splitters for the crushers. Oh, I like that. I like it. You are naughty. Filtered splitters. That's something I am totally not on board with yet. For me, I have learned that these can split. But then again, if I do this one, right, then it's gonna be easy just to say blue. But do I want to manage this? That's the problem. Because somehow I'm gonna have like 2 for each, and I don't think that's even enough. This is gonna take a hell of a lot more space than I like. Right, what if we do it differently? So what if we have a belt, maybe 2 belts? Then we do splitters off of the belts. We're just experimenting with stuff here, so if I do splitters off the belts, it has to be 1, and that means red splitters. And they mean red belt. It's definitely red belts. That we can easily conclude. Filter. That one. Oh, I hate that feature. There is nothing in the entire world I hate more than that. Pretty much. And here I would then be able to take something like 1, 2, blue, no, blue, and that would be split back into a network like this. That means I could repeat this pattern here. I like it if it makes sense. It's nice and symmetrical-ish. Let's see. I'm gonna take 1 each inbound, and you're gonna have... What is the speed of this? This is speed 2 and speed 2, and this process in 1 second. So that's every half second I need to output 3, and in some cases 5. 5 per half second. That is definitely 2 blue ones. Cool. And that also means I can... The good thing about this... That one and that one. Can I make it even closer just to make it really cute? And yes, I am keenly aware that I used the word cute wrongly or incorrectly. Now this is starting to make sense. This is looking like something I would design. And then of course I'm gonna have to... Oh. Okay, that's expensive. Way too expensive, but don't care. Chat is low. I'm not being rude to anyone. What? Why not just surround the warehouse with assemblers and feed the crushed... Ah, because it's ugly. This is nicer. And then your output priority on the left. So basically when stuff comes, it'll try to shove it over on this side. And then it goes back to another one. I like it. I like it. I like this very much. Now, the question should then be, I guess we'll double this one up. No, well, I can't yet. Yeah, I can. So that this one has 3, this one is going to be the pink stuff, and the last one, because I can't carry too much on one line. Orange. Then I don't think I need this one now that I think of it. Because each of this is producing, the worst one is 5 per second, that's 5 per half second, 5, 10... Alright, I'm going to repeat it again. Yellow. How many? So that's 3 plus 5, 8, 11. That is about 11 per half second, so that's 22 per second, which is pretty much close to the maximum capacity. Oh, I like it. I like this. I know sometimes I'm designing rather slowly, but I guess this is also the reason why I hope you can see that, is because sometimes we just spend a bit of extra time and then we get something magical out of it. And then I don't hope that anything will go beyond this one. Actually, I don't need it, because by definition, I'll have 1, 2, and these ones will filter that one, and that one. Copy, paste. And they will then be split with a red splitter. Boom. Because that's the only way to do it when I do not have the red. And I'll go up and in here. Yeah? I like it. But I'm gonna build this and then I'm gonna drag it to this location. Sorry. Move further down, my friend. There. There. So, do you like this? Okay, you will have a problem on the loaders outputting items. They keep same color for a long time. That's okay. It's as long as it actually goes down at some point, then I don't mind that one of them is overloaded. Patience is a virtue to those walking along the path. Thank you. Yes, and if anyone, your rest days. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, good luck with that. Green. This one's not aligned. one and this one. Okay, so this is 3, this is 5, and this is 5. So this one is actually slightly more. Lower one. And I can't get it any closer, but I like it. There. Boom, boom. Yes. But this is a really nice one. And I guess we will then have, let's see. We're gonna get another one of those. Also gonna need more. This is good, and then we start building this one. 1, 2, 4. And then I need to take this one. You are going to be a close and near inserter. Near, near, near. There. That's another blueprint that I really like. This is also part of what I really like about Angels, is that you build nice blueprints. I'm going to take this blueprint because maybe someone says, hey, that's a nice one. I like that one. We save it for later. I will then delete this and hope I have it somewhere. One, two, three, 4. Copy. Paste, paste. There. Yeah, I can get that one. What else are we missing? We're missing more of those. Keep going. That one. Guess we're gonna make it really close, but let's just at least make it one distance. Like this. Oh, thank you, nanobots. How enjoyable this is. If you notice, one splitter missing filter. 2 actually. Yes, that's true. Thank you. And that's a green one, and that's a green one. Or cyan one, and that's a residual one. And this one is also, boom. Let's take this blueprint, kill it, and get it again. Thank you. And at this point, I will build this one. Unfortunately, I will... Oh, again, iron. What? Did you guys see that? I don't have any iron left. How the hell did that happen? Huh. I guess it's all been converted here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that one. So at least you stop consuming all my damn iron. But I have been taking a lot of iron out. 1, 2, 3. That's too many. And yes, this is the only way that I can see that it can be done. There. So, all should be fine. Let's give it a shot. And you are going to take from the red one. Are we ready to hook it up and see what happens? Let's do it. Right. Idiot. Idiot. There we go. This one is completely full. This one is almost full. And I can't, unfortunately, I can't really change it. Ah, this looks awesome. This is so gratifying. And this one's moving quite fast. How about this one? Yeah, your bottom two splitters are filtering onto the wrong belt. Why are you telling me that now? Did Angel change the geodes to be under the correct or still trolling? I think he's still trolling. Yes. For example, these are not linked at all. Ah, this is nice. I could just watch this for at least 10 more seconds. Done. Now I can't bother reading. And I think this works. I mean, yes, for example, now the blue is just gonna go crazy, but ideally it'll, I don't know. It does take from, it does just take from the bottom, so when it starts to stack, it continues to stack. This is very nice. Okay, how about it? Did you like it? Do you like it? I think it's awesome. Isn't it more fun to just smelt down the geodes? Effective? Efficient? We just, I know, Catman. It was not because of you. It's simply because I didn't look at the chat. So you did try to warn me. It's output constrained. I have no problem with this. This is brilliant. This is totally what I want. It is technically only taking 4 belts out, but I don't know if this is actually dealing more than, but it looks about right. I like it. I could also I could make 3, so it only took 2 colors out on each. But this is actually, if you look at this one, this is pretty much correct. This is a full belt. This is slightly more than a full belt. And of course, but I also just like it. I like the fact that the way it flows, it looks really random. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. I am just a happy camper. All right, so that's the next step. I mean, look at this. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. Now we're going to build something up here, but I don't know what. Maybe something we need. Actually, I want to move this one tile. Don't even say that. Ah, lots of landfill. Exactly. Exactly, landfill, but actually not landfill. It's actually to do mineralized water, because now we come to the next step. The next step is going to build crystal slurry. This was the one. No, first we need to build crystal slurry. Crystal slurry comes here. The great thing about this one compared to all of these is that now I can just do a single one. So now I need some slurry makers, because that's a word. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. And what are we missing? We are missing basic circuit boards. Yoink. And I'll take that one while we're at it. So you are taking, where is it again? This one. So that goes, crystal slurry goes out. What am I going to use the crystal slurry for? Crystal slurry could be going to seedlings. Boo. Or it could go into mineral sludge. I'd like to export mineral sludge out of this unit. That would be nice. Because it's going to export something. So exporting mineral sludge would be nice. And that requires some filtration units. And then we need to start figuring out the balance between one and the other. So this one is producing 50 crystal slurry. Can you check if you're dropping frames again? I'm down to 0.5 percent drop framed. I've dropped 200 frames since last time we looked at it some 40 minutes ago, so it shouldn't be much. I would say 0.5% drop frame, considering that 90% of the drop frame was in one interval. Then I would say the answer is no, not really. Okay, I have to read that. That is a much nicer solution than just surrounding the warehouse with crushers. Thank you, Emil. Just lost a major time on the stream. Let me just look at what YouTube says. Health is good. Thank you. Thank you. My health is good. I wish it was a bit more nuanced than just health is good. I'm gonna freak out again. Nope, it hasn't changed the drop frames. Unless it's on YouTube side. I think you dropped them all at once. Yeah, if I drop 200 frames, that would be 3 seconds. Sorry, I dropped them. Look at this, I like it. Anyway, and this one is just accruing like crazy. Is this one actually decreasing? Nope, it's also increasing. So this is just not even keeping up. I think I have overscaled something to a stupid amount. But in this case, I might want to just do like the classic ding ding like this and just smash it back. Okay, let's see if I can make something good out of this. It's gonna have one input, one output, and it's gonna need a ton of those. So how about we focus on the inbound? So this takes, it's speed 2, let's call it speed 2. And it consumes 10 per 3 seconds. So that's 22.5 per 3 seconds. So that basically means I can only have 3 of these for 1 red belt. That is crazy. So I'm gonna have 2 red belts coming out. Let's see. So some are gonna go up here and the other ones are gonna go there. No, it's the other way around. So this one comes from down here. Yes. These 2 go up. Somewhere up here. And yep. And these are now going up here where they are going to be linked. So this one is linked. This is the inbound of sulfuric acid. And this one is the outbound. Yeah. Of what? Crystal sludge. Crystal slurry. Crystal slurry now goes into the next level, but I'd really like to have something that is direct insertion. Though I doubt that's possible. Ceramic filter. This one makes seedlings. I don't want to make seedlings at this point. I want that one. And you gotta head to work. All right. Have a nice work day, Lucio, and thank you for not... or hopefully you won't get anything to do at work. Take care of inputs and outputs. They're not the same. What? They look the same here. Now let's try and look at this. What speed is this? This is speed 1.5. Ugh. I do not like. Okay, so you are consuming 50 per 3 seconds. So at the right speed, it's 50 per 2 seconds. So it's 25 per second adjusted for speed. 25 per second. You're outputting. You guys remember 25 per second. You're outputting 50 per 3 seconds. That's impossible. We can't calculate 50. Per 3 seconds, and then it's at speed 2.25. So it's 37.5 per second output for each of these. And I have 6. And then we divide by the 25 we had from the other ones, the filtration, and it means I need 9 filtrations. So each of these can support 1.5 of those. Okay. Well, that's not actually totally bad, is it? I have 4, 5, and I need more. Iron. Ugh. 250. I don't have any science, so where does it go? Where's that going? Going here? Oh, these guys are working. Nice. So power should not be a problem anytime soon. What else is working? A tiny bit here, a tiny bit here. I'll just take 100 just for the hell of it. What am I not making the catalyst? No, I'm not. I can make the catalyst just from like a teeny tiny bit if I need it. And let's see, crystal catalysts come from seedlings. I could do that. And then this is strange. The crystal catalyst is down here, but the mineral catalyst is up there. It might be actually a good idea just to do a bit. Oh, this is crazy fast. So how about I instead take 8 of these? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And now we start working on this. Oh, my son is not feeling well. He's coughing. Poor little guy. I thought it actually did fit, that it would. What do I need in most of? I need more mineralized water, so we take the mineralized water as the primary. There. And then I somehow need to find a way that this one works. And likewise for this one. That's pretty simple. It works. Can I also power it from here? Yes, I can. Almost. Okay, so that's something. Unfortunately, all of this is just going to make it really difficult. Okay. Just redesign the crushing to make direct slurry transition might be a good choice. Redesign crushing to make direct slurry transition. No, it's not a good choice. Because if you mean you skip this and take these and make these different, these directly in. No, it's not a good choice in my case. This is where we started, because then I don't have any crush stone. I get a minuscule decrease in productivity through this, but I get a stupid amount of crushed stone, and crushed stone is nice. I'm gonna have plenty of this, but if I only produce, you're stuck. Look how fast this one got stuck, right? So, okay, let me just explain it just so it's clear. If I make it direct from here to there. The only product I make is going to be the output here, the slurry. However, I won't be able to make the slurry because I need mineralized water. That means I need to import crushed stone to make mineralized water. That's a bad deal in my opinion. So that's not going to work. However, it also means that this one will jam extremely fast because I'm not going to use the slurry for anything. It's just not, I'm not going to consume enough of it, at least not now. So that's kind of the reason why it's not a good idea. I'm gonna take this one out. But while if I take a 25% hit in productivity, and at that price I am gonna get a monstrous amount of crushed stone, then yes, please, thank you very much. I very much like that, and that's why I do it this way. I am considering this is a nasty spaghetti thing. Wouldn't it be better if I turned it around? So that this one somehow got it from a belt. No, it needs two belts. This one and that one. But I don't think it can. This can't work. Do the crushing but set slurry without belts. Just direct. Slurry without belts. So you mean like having one of these insert directly into those? Yes, I can do that. But then I still need some kind of way to lead all of the crushed stone away. All right, I'm gonna go for this one for now. So I'm missing sulfuric acid and I'm missing a lot of other things. I feel it's wasteful to have things out here on two sides. So I guess this one is not going to fly. I'm gonna have it at one line. Right, just the usual. There, there. Right, so now we can take a look at where do we place our imports and exports. Import, export. That's very nice. Except I actually want only one on the other side. So there. Which means you're gonna get it inbound and you're gonna make it outbound. That goes up and that goes down. Now this I like because this one covers both. This is very nice. Much nicer than the other alternatives. Nice. Good. We are happy. Let's get some copper. I guess I should have done this differently. I wonder where all this is being consumed. Is it being consumed? That one is standing still. That one, oh, it's doing something. No? It shouldn't be. That one is churning a bit. Oh, it's just churning that way. This is standing still. You have 250. That's standing still. It keeps going over here. That one is using a bit. That's using 2 iron each. That's actually our primary iron consumption, is this one. That's scary. Then I guess it's also a matter of the iron is not really producing enough. Let's see. Is this working? Oh, no, it's not working. Ah, here we got the real answer. That's the real answer. This one's full and it goes in here. This one is just working as fast as it can, but it's not fast enough, which again means this one. So I'm gonna have to get 2 of these. So So now I've scaled all of it up. So it would have been better just to have one module and just take that module twice, for example, up here, or basically just lead it in and take 2 modules. That's annoying. And because this one is actually running out, that's not a good sign. So if I just flare everything else, it's not going to work. But if I sulfuric acid actually looks like it's okay for now. I don't want to leave what I'm in the middle of and go fix something else, but I kind of can't really let it continue for too long. And that's the one. So we're missing some of these. What else? And also some of those. Great. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. And now my next question is it here or is it further over? So this one's going to go up here, and this one can also be rotated. I wonder if it produces more than the pipe can hold. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're going to get some plant to fix this. We're also going to have somewhere that I produce mineralized water. Let's look at the mineralized water production facility. That definitely requires some crushers. 1, 2, 2 maybe? Do we think this is enough? Hey! Fuzzy Foo, C-Block. Yes, C-Block indeed. And we're actually quite good friends with C-Block this time around. Not that we weren't really good friends last time, but it's... Oh, this is actually not correct, because this is... It's actually one of these I need. Mineralized water. You need 10 inbound plus 100 water. And that gives us 100 per second. What is this one? Oh. Did we get all of it? That one did not go. And okay, this one is consuming 100 per 2 seconds because of the 1.5 speed. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400. I need 400. And this one is producing 200 per second. So I need 2 of these. Cool. Good to know. I wonder if I should do it directly here. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that one just slightly off. There. Really? Oh, then I'm gonna get in trouble when I need to take 4 out. So unfortunately you're gonna have to be somewhere else. Thank you for... I want to move this by 1 tile. This is horrible. I don't want to move it. It's horrible to move because this one is actually stuck now. I don't know how I want to build this. I could build it like this, and then liquid comes in here, and then all these go out on that one. Or I could build it something cheeky like in the corner here, and that one goes like this, but then that's the output. That's gonna be really awkward just finding belts around here. I'm gonna take some of these. Crushed stone. And yep, like this. And I'm gonna again explode my own, or dig a hole. I like symmetry. Boom. Symmetry more than efficiency. Order for you, my friend. But this is not gonna keep up, is it? This is only gonna take 2. And that one. Great. This is enough if only I can power it. There. Probably easier to get it down than up. Here. That one. There we go. That's one input. We don't know if it fits, but it should fit. There's one more. Chatley. Sorry. You shouldn't be concerned about pipe capacity and 300 oil refineries with one fully pressurized iron pipe full of oil. Really? So the first of the last slurry makers. Good. Is there any way to put the yes, it always is. It always is in 1080p, but of course there's a bit on the compression side when YouTube processes it. This one is streamed live to YouTube. It's exactly the same encoding that I record in. You would rotate the whole thing, the whole what thing? This thing? That I do agree with. Because now I'm getting it up and then down and stuff, but now I also dug a hole in this whole thing, so. Good nanobots. Whoop whoop. And then I'll dig another hole here. There. Much better. You're absolutely right. I was considering it, but then, you know, it's like, oh, I don't bother. But that's, of course, the wrong attitude to have. If this is not going to keep up, which I doubt it is, but that's fine. So you go in here. That's one. Now I need the crystal slurry. This one. You are going to need the crystal dust. Fine. we can do that. 1. What are we missing? We're missing iron plates. Ouch. Iron plates, 73. I don't like the fact that it's running out. And it's totally this fault. Oh, at 5.8, I can just make a massive base now. This is the one I need to fix. I guess I have to fix it now. Because I'm not getting anywhere. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, I'm gonna get stuck. Crystal dust. Copy, paste. And that one as well. Yeah, okay. I am totally dead with everything. As long as I don't have any iron. There. And then I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna use this corner up here for something else. I can also suspect that I could double this one up if needed. Don't know. We'll take a look at it when we get there. Something like this. This one over here is where I'm gonna craft my, what's it called, my sulfuric acid, because that's also needed. And actually it fits. Like this. Nope, not like that. This one goes like this. This one's fine. I'm gonna need some inserters. What's the speed? The speed is 10 per what? 10 per... That's way more than one can carry. And again, lack of iron. Ah, great. So everything else is starting to stall. Unfortunately, that is where I need inserters. Fortunately, I have to take these guys. Oh, that might be a bit more than technically needed. And this one, 1k. Too much. Also because you're going to start taking my iron back from me. I need to figure out how to do this one. Yeah. Alright, so far so good. And why are you not? There. Get some lights here and here. So this is good. That one needs to go away. This is good. And now we need sulfuric water or sulfuric wastewater. No, not sulfuric wastewater. That will be one of my outbounds. This one, I have no idea where that's going. So first I'm gonna take this one. This is gonna be my seed. Once I'm done with the seed, then I don't need it anymore. But I have 65k starting the seed. So in order to... I'm gonna need oxygen. Oh, sorry. Let me just look at a bit on the chat. I got lagged a bit behind here. Bitrate is way more important than resolution. Generally, people stream at lower bitrates, which is called the quality to go down. Then YouTube probably converts it to even lower. Well, add removing code should be about... Rotate filtration units. Why? Yeah, this is the new not nodule process. Yes. You give him time to see for himself the inefficiency. What are you talking about? So you want... Basically saying, okay, Actually, I think I need to coal down here. So I am gonna have to... Yeah, this is true. I understand it now. Basically... But I need to take it all out. That's... I understand it. Because this part, I'm taking both of them over on the other side. And then the outputs are... Yeah, they all need to mix sides. That's true. Totally correct. I'm just getting blind here. But now I'll fix it. I love nanobots. Did I ever mention that anytime soon? Thank you, Nexela. Let's see. That goes from left to right. We like left to right much better. I'm gonna build it like this. I'm sorry. Loading here. No, that's probably not a good idea to do that. It's probably better to take the right one. And this one will be going down here. Oh, this is so much nicer. Thank you, guys. Wow, that was just... Oh, this is just almost perfect. And that's the inbound. It also means that this thing here turned the right direction. This is exactly... I want it this way, and I want this one down. Go, nanobots. I need nanobots. Boom. And that's gonna take all my iron. For some reason, it's no longer wired. Here. Here. Great. This goes in, and that one goes in if only I had some sulfuric wastewater. Now, we go down here. I need some oxygen, but that we can find. First process. This one. This is done in a chemical plant. 1, 2. Chemical plant. And chemical plant. I also still have one of these, so I can still cheat my way in some order. Like this. Clean it up, and I'll... What is it called? It's called a clarifier. That one. So, chemical plant. You are doing this one. Always wrong. Yep. Or maybe even... So that gives us sulfur. And the sulfur... 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Yes. Sulfur with more oxygen. There. You feed it in. This one. Oh, please let it fit. Oh, yes. I had a suspicion there might be something magical about it. There we go. And the clarifier can fit in right there. Nice. And that one. Oh, I can almost get all of it. There. Oh, not there, of course. Should we try it? You get in here. You just need some... Yes. So, we need to figure out where do I get some oxygen from? I don't think I need a lot, so maybe the easiest way to do oxygen is air filter. And then electrolyze it and then throw away the nitrogen. Or is it If anyone's interested, we have several community servers up. Yes, one vanilla, one pimped AP server. The supporter only AP reviewed in Nilaus video yesterday. That was actually pretty cool, that videos. We also work on an AB tutorial server. Yeah, I think that tutorial server is such a great idea. Yeah, it's just an absolutely spectacular idea to have a tutorial server. So, totally have my support. And also very obvious that it is not me who found out. It's a petrochemical oil tank. Why would I... Shouldn't I use these bubbles here? They're actually cheaper. So, let's make those. Nope. That's gonna be big. Alright, how do we get some oxygen in an easy way? I guess we just take some normal water and electrolyze it. Really? That seems like an awful way, but I also have... Oxygen is coming here. Coming here, coming here. This one is... It's doing fine. So I can just leach it, this one. Of course. Of course. Watch out for trains. Luckily, I did not get run over by the trains. Again, watch out for the trains. They're everywhere. This is something eventually we will fix with LTN trains, but we can't really get there yet. Okay, are you working? You're working. And we have something here. Great. So this is how we start by making sulfuric acid. Great. So we have it here, and I'm just gonna, if I take 2 of them, it might be a bit excessive. This one, I wonder if it actually goes up or down. It must go down. It must go down. Yeah, it's already going down now. Cool. Once it goes already down and this one is left, then that's fine. Now I need to take this one and lead it up here. This one is going to be my area for taking pure of this junk water. Needs to go this way. Yes. I was just about to pick it up and move it up here. What else? I guess we need to go down and fix the iron. That's probably more important. Watch out for trains. So this one, I really tuned it so that it worked with 2, but I'm actually just going to be indiscriminately killing it. Really? Yeah. I need some working space here, so. Let's see. We are going to take one of these. This starts by getting sulfuric wastewater in. That one is junk. Watch out for trains. I think that for a server we switched to 1-1 trains with overdrive motors, and they're crazy. So just don't walk on the train path. That's the easy part. This one. Alright, so I want to, the point of this one is that I want to build a module that takes something from a smelting path like this, and also I'm going to use it exactly the same blueprint up here. So that's why I thought, all right, I'm going to use this opportunity to build it correctly. No. And that one. Here. This is from sulfur plus oxygen. Next one is, yes. Wow, this seems like really easy. Why did I make such a big fuss out of this? There you go. That one as well. I have an idea because I could do it this way. Basically just say something goes in here, and unfortunately you can't make it close. Like this. That's nice. These guys here. And this one is going to be the oxygen. No. All of this needs to go one further south. Boom. Yes. Why? Because then this one can more act like a service that goes over here and moves on. Get it in. This one, get it in here. Then I take exactly the same. And I'm missing one. Nope, I'm not missing one. Great. And again here. So basically the idea here is I can place them in serial, and except for that one. That sucks. Alright. You're gonna hook up there, you're gonna hook up. This one's not done yet. Oof, that's close. There. So that one's good. You are here. Just so that they look somewhat the same. And this one, forget about it, forget about it, forget about it, forget about it. This one going over here. This is great. What are we doing? Oh, you're going back on this path. Great. So what are we doing now? Now we just need this sulfuric wastewater coming in. There. Boom. You're working? You're working? I like it. Looks like it's working. Except. What was it again about this? I actually need this one outbound. Why do I need this outbound again? That's a lot of spaghetti. Is this one jamming? I don't think it is. This one's now working flawlessly. Perfect. And this one is not putting anything into the network, so fine. Boom. Now they're working. Great. Okay. I think we have solved at least this part. Whew. As well, to get fast research to water treatment plant 2. No, it is not, because that requires aluminium, and I don't have that. Right, let's see. It looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Of course, a lot of things are stockpiled, but we can already see this one is slowly moving downwards. Great. This one's doing... Ugh, not doing fine. Watch out for trains. How are we doing? 31k and 45k. Great. Alright, so it can't keep up. This one can't keep up. That's okay. It's just working at the speed that it can work at. Great. And what do we have here? I don't know. Don't know. So this one is going to be the sulfuric wastewater. So we're going to take the sulfuric wastewater and I'm going to take it in as something like this. Other acid plant isn't connected yet. You forgot to connect one of the sulfuric labs. Pipe on the left one is missing. You're missing connection for the thing hookup. Alright, so that's a lot of yelling at me. What did I miss? The sulfuric... That one. Yes, that one is not hooked up. Correct. Thank you. Now this one is getting rid of stuff. And you know what? And that's correct. Incorrect. Me no like. I want it in a different way. Watch out for trains. Can I squeeze my way through? Yes, I can. I'm gonna take this one. Oh. Boom. Thank you. So one of them goes down, the other one goes up. I think that's a safer way of doing it. Go in, and I'm actually leaching a bit over here. Oh, for the batteries. Yeah. Ooh, finally I have a bit of iron. Nice. Watch out for trains. I have so much landfill. Crazy amount of landfill. Okay. At least we see the owners is following. Yes, absolutely. Great. Although it would have been nice if I was also following what's going on. But yeah, I mean, you can't have it all. Like this. And this one is... You know what? Since we are actually using this, it might be better to actually just try to force it in. Instead of maybe I could clarify it, maybe not. I'll put that big bulb there. That one is where we get sulfuric acid. I'm gonna start by getting sulfuric acid from down here. Maybe that was what I was tracking down before. Boom, boom. Alright, things are actually moving up here. Hey, they're working. They're doing stuff. I wonder if I'm ready for it. I am. So all we need is this one now, which is where we need the charcoal coming in. Charcoal filter. A small advice, do not update mods since version change become hellish. Okay, what version change? It's like a version of Angels or a version of what are we calling it? C block, or what is it that became hellish, and why has it become hellish? And then again, isn't hellish kind of the nature of why we're here? Alright, you should be getting something out, but only once this one is working. So you're definitely not needed. I'm gonna need a few more. I will... Okay, I'm gonna use... here, I guess. This one is where I'm gonna get charcoal and go over here because we're gonna walking path here. All right, I guess that's what we do. You're gonna go in there, fine. All right, let's do some crazy landfilling. Boing. Anything else junk in my inventory here that I don't want? Yes, there. That one. That's a bit tough. There we go. All right, I think that's 10. I don't need that. That's 31,000. Are you crazy? What about you? 1.4k. Okay, so suddenly that's not. And you know what? I'm just gonna take that one, that one, that one. Shift with the Bamonium. Got it. Iron. Doing fine. And landfill. 8,000. 21,000. Sweet. What about you? 67. That's less than impressive. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do some landfilling. LTN for charcoal. Well, I can't make charcoal LTN yet. If only someone had invented a way that we could use landfill or use LTN without actually having the landfill mod. I mean, that would be awesome. Oops, someone forgot to rotate. If only there was a way to do LTN without doing LTN. This is the phase of C block where I really like, where you can say, all right, we've now grown up. I am no longer afraid of landfill. No, don't shoot at my, you bastard, you. I'm gonna shoot at you, my friend. Nope, I need firearms and I need iron. Whoop. There we go. I guess I could make one more, couldn't I? That wouldn't hurt. It'll be a bit faster. One more sniper turret. I guess we also need some of the other parts. Oh, this is lovely. I like this one. I really like this base. It takes a long time to build, but it's nice when it's actually done. Nope, not yet. Shoot. Shoot. Alright. Angel did not post any updates of it yet. This is going to be a surprise. Surprise tomorrow? Do you know something I don't know about Angel's release schedule? I think he's working on... Why did I not... Hey. That's very rude of you, isn't it? Working on more of the bioprocessing part. Do I have room in my inventory? That's not how it would. Inventory is here? Not yet. Whoop. Hello. Why? And then again, why do I not have autofill here? I need autofill and I need either the drive assist or the vehicle snap. We're gonna add those. Really? Really? Let's see. So I need this one as my measuring stick. That one. So this is gonna be my measuring stick. Boom. And then I'm gonna take my blueprint, which will be there. I still have plenty, so why don't we continue? Where do I want to continue? I think I want to continue this path. And please don't accidentally kill myself here. What? That's a hell of a lot of mess for just that. Alright, that's a wee bit of landfill. Yes, it is. But we are working, and I could make a lot more landfill. I think this is really part of the mod, that you are continually have to build landfill. Because even though you have 20,000, then funny thing is 20,000 doesn't really last long. The big poles goes along the up part of the new block, not a train track. This part here, that one to that one is one distance, and then I have my small bus area in between. The same here. So that one is repeated. So I need here the bus area. So I do think it actually is correct. But by all means, if I'm missing something, let me know. I think I'm giving up on AP. Spend on... And now that I got the chain with a gazillion of different plants, I'm producing 20 per minute. 5 hours. Yeah, it can be really frustrating. I'll definitely give you that. But don't give up. It's also that much more gratifying when you actually figure it out and you have the whole thing spinning. Here. And again, I'm gonna do the correct thing of clearing this out. Okay, I think of the sub map. Yep, I wanted to do some different kind of blocks here. I'm not saying it's correct, and I'm actually kind of not too crazy about it. Hey, don't do that. I'll repair a wave. Ah, more. Why more? These stand biters. Probably have to avoid some. Hello from Moscow. Well, hello Moscow. How are things on your end? Cold, I imagine. Or maybe you exported the coal to this part of the world. Because we sure as hell got a winter. Hey, where did all my landfill go? I used to have so much and now I have none. Another 8,000. Another a bit. And that's it. I've used all my landfill. Seriously. This one, did something else generate landfill? Not a lot. You can also say this one. Each 5 is going to be landfill, so that's 300,000. So that's at least, that's 60,000 more landfill. 2,000 there. What else do we have? Landfill just randomly being crafted. That one, I did take it out. That's 7, so don't care about that. This one, that's 500. All right, that's it. Here, okay, that goes back in. So now all the landfill I have left is this part. I want to play Worms Armageddon now. Yeah, that's... this is a bit of a silly mini game. Let's see. Oh, it chose the wrong ones. All right. Let's see. What else is more important to build? It's not the train station up there, but it's these blocks over here because they might be just dedicated to solar panels for now. Now I have biters inside my base. That's less than ideal. And I guess this one won't be possible. Oh, it will be possible. How much do I have left? Oh, okay, 130,000. There we go. Autofill not working on sniper turrets. Yes, it is. I just don't have autofill. And it's something I should add between sessions, but if I forget, then I forget. The same with my vehicle snap, so I can actually drive somewhat safely. That's why I'm not driving in the space. Okay. I can pick this up. And it actually goes in there. Nice. That will be this area. And now the next part I need is actually the stone bricks, so we can make some nice base here. Cool. And I will apologize in advance because I am going to do the annoying sound. Well, I'm not going to make the annoying sound, but I will. So, if any YouTube sponsors are here, this is time to spam the we try Nilaus path there. Boom. Time for path. There we go. Oops. And you know what? Why don't I add these 25 in the meantime, because they know they're gonna happen. I also need some iron. Let's build some iron in as well. Iron. Got a bit. And steel. Got a bit. Half of it off. Half of it off. And all this copper we can get. Let's get a bit more and a few more lamps as well. And maybe a single radar because, of course. Whoops. Hello. Trying to pick these up remotely. Just because. Why not? Great. And let's continue spamming this. Okay. And here. Sorry about that sound. And I ran out. So these two blocks, I'll just put the city block here and another city block. Look at the speed we're building with. I like it. Go. Yes, the Celtic Knot intersection. Yes. No driving? No, no driving just now. And let's get whatever we have. As long as I can't turn on with my car, then I don't think it's safe for me to drive. And the radar should go here. This is a bit annoying, but it's luckily here acceptable. This is where I'm supposed to be driving. Hey, build that one. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. It even gets what it needs. All right. And I know I'm building this base slowly. I know. So there, I said it. I know it's slow. And this is my measuring stick. Go, 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 go. And this one is that city block and that city block. Oh, didn't actually, I have to shift place them. Boom. And shift place. Boom. Hello and goodbye. Why are there biters everywhere in this stupid world? What about, yeah, okay. I guess one of the things that I need, well, while it is a bit risky thing, is I need to start using some more solar panels so I can work on it. And especially high capacity. Oops, are you going to shoot this one? No, you're not going to shoot it. Great. Oh. Good. And I will... 1, 2... Alright, so that starts to indicate where and how it's going to work. Now, last part of this puzzle. That was actually pretty good. We did all of this part. That's very new. Just a turn on the path track. If you go. Crazy, but as long as you don't connect it to the rest of the network, it works fine. What works fine? Sorry. It'd be nice if the deconstruction banner could let you pick up items by yourself within your reach instead of... yeah, but that's where nanobots comes in, I think. Alright, the one thing we're missing is... charcoal, yes. And I think I actually could make it just up here. I'm gonna have to turn these belts around. So this one goes in here. And there's actually a point to it. The point is that one. And there's another point as well. Here. This one is making charcoal filters. So this is where I put in all of my filters here. So first I'm going to make just filters, iron and iron sticks. Really? Yep. This one is iron sticks, the least useful product. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 800. If I'm looking at this one, if I have... They each cost 2, so I get 400 out of this. Might be a bit less. Now that's 600, that's 300. Right? And now the one thing I'm missing is the charcoal coming in. And I'm going to be respectful of my own design here. Meaning that I can either go by train, or if it's just small things, then I can put it on a belt. And this is exactly a small thing. Is that charcoal there? It is charcoal. Nice. And you are going to go on this journey with us, my friend. And this is where everyone will say, hey, you know, you can do this thing. Yes, you can do thing. And I'm going to say, yeah, I know I can do a thing, but it doesn't work. If I use the filter here, then it will send all of the charcoal upwards. And I don't want all the charcoal. I just want one lane of charcoal up. Whee! Oh. There goes all my iron. Oh, one more thing I want for the iron is... I want to take this one here. Basically say you're only going to work when iron plates is greater than or equal to 500. There, because I always want to be able to take 500. Like I can always take 200 here. Great. So that's working. Continue the weeing. And it's totally deliberate that I'm not using the red belt, because they're just too expensive for what I need here. It's just a teeny tiny little bit I need. And yes, it's a stupendously long path I take. You are welcome to disagree with this method. I sometimes do things where I'm a bit too much caught up in my own principles. Oh, this is so sweet. There. How many do we have? We have lots. And how many do we... Okay, that's pretty much done. Excellent. Hey, I actually have a four. So we can actually get it going. Let's see, what else are we missing? These two are inbounds. Let's actually see. Look at this. The first part is being crafted. Look. Something is actually working. $12. There we go. I wonder... Oh, okay. It can luckily get all the way down there. Look at this. And now this one charcoal here is working. Just want to make sure does it reach the end? Yes, it does. Yes. Except you now have crystal slurry that is something we definitely want an outbound train station for. So what do we want inbound? Nothing really. There's nothing coming in here. Okay, this is almost done. Then that one will start working. Is this one producing anything? No, it's not producing. Why is it not producing? Something is not working. Oh, the oxygen. That's not good. Where do we get oxygen from? Well, we can make our own oxygen. Let's try it. Yes, that is an air filter. An air filter needs stone bricks. Well, we did actually use quite a bit of stone bricks. Yeah, filter. This is working at speed 2. Speed 2, this is producing every 6 seconds, producing 200 compressed air. That's maybe every 3 seconds, producing 200 compressed air. So every 3 seconds, 2 of these can run. I don't know. Let's get 2 of them. It does seem correct. These are just using power, because power is something we just have aplenty. And what's the next one? The next one after, is that an electrolyzer? No, it's a chemical plant. Get it? Message retracted. Message retracted. What are you not saying? Apollos, you are... Were you inappropriate there for a minute? There's an oxygen in the same block to the south. Yes, but I actually want to get rid of that. I want to not use that. And let's flare that damn thing here. I really want to make sure that it's non-reliant on external input, if at all possible. Keeping up? Oh yeah, keeping up. That one, yes. Point it. Meow. Pew. Off you go. Go nanobots. Pew. Where do we have an underground pipe? That's here. Is it working? It is working. And this one. Great. No problem. This one is... What are you not working on? What? Oh, that one. I forgot that. Do I need the purified water for anything? No, not really. That means I need another clarifier. Clarifier is iron, and luckily we have iron somewhere. One more of those, and I need a valve. Do I have it? Oh, what's that? I got a purple alien artifact. How useless. Oh, I did actually have tons of iron. I need a valve here. Oh, this is not nice. That one and that one, which means all of this has to be moved. How big? Ah, it's only 1k, so don't care. Is it connected? No. Here to here and here to here, and this one only when there's a valve. Where did it go? Oh, I did have one. I just couldn't see it. Like this. Okay, so now this is waiting for that one to come in. This one is of course stuck because that's our input. And let's get some lights up here. What else? Okay, so everything is pretty much jammed at this point because I'm waiting for outbound trains. So let's get an outbound train. Not the best dinner. Oh, what? Sorry. Dismo High Roller. So how many here is going to play Final Fantasy some million? No, I'm not. Then you made a circle for the filters. Say that you should check the outbound. No, jackalope. They are not mini pumps. They are overflow valves. So when you can see here, it says allows flow if the input side is above 80%. So this is a great way to say this here is prioritized to go in here. But if it is above 80% full, then it'll start piping it this way and it'll just be voided. Okay, that's actually not correct. That one. There. Now it voids the correct thing. Thank you for drawing my attention to it. Now the last thing we need is a train station. So I want to build an LTN train station, except I don't have LTN. But I have this station, and I think this is good. That's peculiar. Why is... I guess this is it. Oops. Let's check the map. Yep. There is actually one space in between. Good. These two. Nope. Nope. That's a whole bunch of nope everywhere. And 2 train stations. Unfortunately, no LTN at this moment. Yes. So those are 2 train stations. We are now building this one. I'm going to take this one as the output. This one will be mineral sludge out. Boom. And I'm going to get a train here. I will build a train if... I guess not. Fluid wagons, and I need some engine units. Luckily we have engine units being crafted. $17, $18, $19, $20. Boom. And a train. There we go. Now let's... Oh, I'm gonna need some pumps as well. So back to the engines. Good thing we have such a robust engine farm here. Great. And Angels 0.16 has them. Yes, the valves. Yep. All right, so I need to figure out how to build this. How do you guys propose we do a proper setup for this? I'm kind of feeling that it could be... How about this one? Let's do it with ghost things first. One. Here, 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 here. I think that might be a nice idea. Does that work? Are they connected? You are going to mineral sludge out until full. Go. And then... What? What are they... That one's not working. Alright, so that's not entirely correct. Does that work? Yes, it does. And does that work then? Yes, it does. That means here. That means here. That should work. Got it? And that one, got it. All right, I think this is an okay way to do it. Right? And it is not loading evenly though. So I really wanted to get in here. Could I also drag it down there? I could drag it down there, but now I'm deciding this is it. And I guess I have to build some of these instead of just making ghosts. Ghost storage locations are not so great. That's going to be a mineral slug. If you don't have LTN, you could use the setup your supporters use in the community. Yes, I could, but it's too advanced. I can't figure it out. Now, it's I'm going to build these kind of things so that we can build LTN. But I can easily make do until I get LTN with just manual trains. Haha, Apples, you didn't want to say it. Yeah, I know. Why are they not being placed? All right, I needed to move. I needed to do something. It wasn't prompting if I didn't move. Look, look, stuff is going on. There. 12,000? Perfect. This block is working. That one is working again. This was working. Ah, this is lovely. I think I want to... I want to do this one. Here. And that one. That one. 1, 2, 3. And these are having a condition. 1, 2, 3, and go. Only when the crush stone is greater than 5,000. Because I don't want to be in a position where these have accidentally emptied it of crush stone, so this one won't run, so this one stocks, it gets stuck, and all of that. Ding. Yep, the yellow one is fast enough. Great, so we have another little location. So this one is going to be not geode washing, but it's actually going to be called Mineral sludge. Sludge. What's that? Cupric essence? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cupric sludge. Cupric solution. Cupric anode sludge. This is starting to look like omnimatter. What am I looking for? I got sidetracked. Sludge. Mineral sludge. Thank you. Boom. That is a mineral sludge location. There. Placeholder. And I'm also going to call this one. Good old name. Placeholder. Boom. Alright. That was tough. That was a long trek. And that was kind of also the point that there was something else I wanted to do. I wanted down here to build like a small amount of catalysts. Because why not? I can do mineral catalyst easily. I can do crystal seedlings. Crystal seedlings comes from... Crystal seedlings. Where are the crystal seedlings? Oh, right. It's actually another one of those. Crystal slurry filtering. But this one needs purified water. Right, I think I want to do this. I'm pretty sure I want to do this actually. So I'm going to add just one more down here. There should be room for... Warning! We've got a lot of manganese out of the ferric thing. It jams the process. Exactly, that's why you fell in the trap. That's what I'm saying. I keep telling everyone that it's a trap. You don't want to do this. And yet people keep doing it. Go away. That one. 1, 2. There. Good. And that one is... Oh, really? That one and that one. And you're not going to be delivering the same. Thank you very much. That comes here. But it is possible for me to use some of the same. So I need to figure out this one. Well, why don't we just do it like... Oh, the other ones, yeah? And what are you needing? You are needing purified water? That means this one needs to be here. Because I am actually going to need this one. Got it. Boom. You're working. Yes. So here we are gonna have some chemical plants. And if we just look at it, we are actually declining today on our time remaining. We yesterday or last time we were increasing, but today we are just decreasing like crazy. Soon I won't even be able to complete it. Well, you never know. This one. That one. And then I'll take this guy. Wow. Why is this not able to do... How do I do it? This one? Oh, that's a machine. Okay. That seems rather inconsistent. there. And got it. And these two just export out into small chests, because why not? I know I'm gonna need it at some point, so I might as well just, you know what, just fill up the damn thing. Alright, get a faster one. Okay, this is pretty fast. Good, so that means now I can just go back here and take some catalyst if I feel so inclined. I'm gonna need it at some point just to get some catalyst. Great! Alright. Alright, John Snyder, good luck in the gym. Maybe you already left, but good luck nonetheless. So what do super chats give? They give me money. To be perfectly honest, super chats do not really fit into this context. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate it, but I would definitely way more appreciate Patreon support. Didn't we have Nixie? Yes, Nixie tubes. We like Nixie tubes. Time for Nixie tubes. And if anyone doesn't know what this is Nixie tubes. There we go. Easy. And let's see if I can remember how it is. When greater than 0, maybe? Doesn't seem like it's correctly set. Maybe it's because I have to set it in the furthest one. Yep. If you do not know this mod, now you do, and now you can see how wonderful it is. Look, you have a nice clean display here if I just didn't do that crap. Alright, or that crap for that matter. What the hell did I do? Alright, there. I'm gonna take this one out. Maybe just in general, I want the Nixie tubes to be here. Here, here, here. Mineral sludge. There you go, 24,000. So that gives me a nice display of what's being stored. I'm already joining on Patreon. Yes, you are. Thank you very much. Pixie cubes. That's something else. But this is a station. It's easy to convert into an LTN station. Hello, Loki. And all that greeting clap. Matteo Skorsky, hello. How's it going? It's going fine because we're stuck in a C block. So, and look at these rainbow belts we have here. They're beautiful, aren't they? I both love them and hate them. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings. It looks fun, and then we get this thing out. It also looks fun. It may not be the most efficient, but it's still pretty damn efficient, because if you look at it, it is 4 yellow belts in. So basically it takes 2 belts out, gets 2 belts, or 2 belts in, 2 belts out. And I know that it produces more than it consumes, so this is it's bound to be like this. And we are also getting a tiny bit of this. And how are these doing? That's also nice. They'll jam at some point. And all of this is working. So I guess I'm going to claim this city block complete. Basically, if we look at the city block, it takes a small amount of charcoal in. And aside from this, it Generates mineral sludge out of nothing. Rainbow sushi, indeed. Isn't the rainbow sushi just a bit of redundant way of saying it? Because is it rainbow or is it sushi? Right. This one is actually also needs to be here. Okay, can I think, is this a good idea or not? I'll do it. Then this one will start increasing. Because now it'll adjust between this one and that one. This one will decrease because it's flowing all the way up there. It's a long way, but I need to get this one out. Because this is probably not needed. And I can take all of this out. And that will also remove my dependency upon external oxygen, which I like to be independent of. Okay. How did you manage to send your train off without being in it on... Oh, really? I did? Okay, well, good. If you overproduce crushed stone from the setup, you can always smelt geodes directly. No, I don't want to smelt geodes directly. You're saying it like crushed stone is a waste product. It is most certainly not a waste. It is my most precious product here. So therefore, no, I am not going to do that. I will make this. I am producing way too many of these. Granted, that's true. But I'll also convert it as fast as I can. And that's going to be fine. I think I'm producing at a decent rate. I could also just add more of these. Because at this point... Yeah, it's just not consuming. I could, for example, just make just another row of this just down here. That would definitely be feasible or possible. This one's getting close. All right, should we just place some more landfill? Just, oops, because we need to. And go. Here. Landfill. All right. Let's look at science now. We can actually activate science again. Maybe some better copper would be nice. Where do we need to expand next? These two. These ones. And then continue up north here. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna take it from this side. I really think my blueprint should be something like this. So it has more lights, because the lights are pretty damn weak. It is very, very gloomy in here. Alright, we take... This one is the next city block. Booming over here. I will keep working on this one. Okay, that was not much. Let's get some more of this. Boom, 1000. Go. Got it. Yes, and now I'm gonna use these up for now. And now I can start on the blueprint because that, or the landfill, because that needs to be a tiny bit bigger. There we go. And it's the right formula. Boom. Boom. Whoa, hello. A behemoth worm. I don't know if I can outrange you. Let's see. Maybe? Huh. Nope. Shoot, damn you. Oh, you can't. Ow. Oh, this is less than ideal. Where can I steal your blueprint at? You're on the way home in the moon. That and traffic is tuber bad. Okay. Is there enough mineralized water for the slurry production? Yes. Nope. There should be. I did calculate it, but that's I know what the problem is. That one is not fun. How the hell do we deal with that? That's gonna be more spamming. All right, let's get this clicky out of the way. Absolutely correct, and I think I know the reason why. It's because this is not working constantly. So I'm gonna take that one and that one, and I guess this one. Well, I'm starting this one. So here, you're gonna go in there. Good. There. It's almost fast enough, but not quite. I guess we could like turn around like this one. But then I'd also have to do something here. Alright, this is fast enough. And it also consumes a full red belt now. Wow. Brass smelting one. Suddenly I need brass and I don't have it. Alright, this looks better. Thank you for highlighting it. This one. Still not enough. Okay, go to 100. Yeah. Because this one is every 3 seconds. Yeah, every 3 seconds. That means every 2 seconds because it's just speed. That means each one of these consumes 50 per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's because of this one. Ah, no, it's not because of this one. That's useless for something else. Damn it. What is that? Zinc processing. Brass axe. A brass axe. And a brass chest? That's interesting. Never thought of that. We'll take a brass chest and brass axe. Oh, let's get... Oops, gold. We need gold first, because that might be needed. I guess it's this one taking... It can't be. This one's almost done, yeah. I'm just being curious here. Gunmetal. I have never ever used gunmetal. Chrome smelting. Coolant. Someone will insist I use coolant at some point. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for stone bricks. Fine. Take the stone bricks. Come on, take it. Okay, if those two use a full red belt, you could simply use a yellow loader and... What? If those two use a full... The higher tiers have more range but require other materials. I think I've easily walked over my edging sidewalks. Okay. And Hadrian, you're saying if those two use a full red belt, you could simply use a yellow loader each. I am sorry, but I really didn't get why that would make any difference. Oh, that's gonna be messed up. Right? Yes, it is. Thank you for messing it up. Alright, we are gonna have to do this differently. Thank you. There. Mineralized water. Got it. Got it. And that one. Here and here. I don't care. Just use all of them. Great. And now I need to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That one goes in here. Copy. Paste. Paste. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. And shove it back in. Two yellow loaders fills up one red belt. Therefore, this one is not working all the time, but it's clearly using more than this. I don't think it's actually getting enough. Like this. Yeah, so this one is still consuming the entire belt, and that one is still available. Cool. They just need more stack inserters, then they can filter better. What is next? Chrome, cobalt, manganese, nickel. Well, nickel 1, I might need that at some point. I don't know why, but at some point. So that looks better. Does that make sense? Yeah, this might be better. This is better. It's ugly, but it looks better. Way better. Good. Is this one done yet? Almost done. Great. And these sushi belts are flowing slowly. And let's see. We are gonna... Oh, more glass. I'll take more glass. Glass is pretty... At some point, it really goes fast with how much glass I need. Alright. With coolant, you'll have a total increased yield. No, not now. Not until I get higher. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn you. Oh. That's your stupid coolant that killed me. Red loaders are impossible to build because red loaders require... Oh, they require electronic circuit boards, and I don't have that. Why is this not really producing anything? That was bad. Let's see how long the chat delay is for when I get the screams about my stupidity. See, can I even... Yeah, I can get my corpse from this range. There. So there was a reason why we decided not to go up here in the first place. I wonder if I can get this kind of hint to myself. Don't go there. It's rather annoying that I'm getting behemoth biters. And that kind of goes up. Yep. Was it 3, 4? 3. One because of I drowned myself. One because I was stupid. And another one because I was careless. So I think that kind of summarizes the way I play. Robotics. Bioplastics. We'll take robotics just because. Hmm. Now this really annoys me. It really, really annoys me because it's gonna be so difficult. Where did my landfill go? It can't have been used on that alone, can it? Maybe. 2,000? Not 2,000. And down here maybe? How much do we have? Ooh, 12,000. Sweet. Oh, right, I know. It's because when I pressed Shift C, it actually tries to put it in somewhere where it already has some. Oh, sorry, this is what I promised not to do. And that is a giant worm. I hate you. It's not Angel. I hate this time. It's Bob. Let's see. Ha! I got you, you giant worm. And I also got a pistol. Yay! Can I make one more? Nope, I need more copper. Well, you know what? I'm gonna build more. Whoa! That one. That was robotics. Anything else I want? Robotics doesn't really lead into anything particularly useful. Logistics bots, I'm gonna take those in when I get to my mall area that I'll eventually need to build. So the fast loader, the reason why I didn't build faster is because it requires advanced circuit, and we're pretty damn far away from making advanced circuits. Unfortunate. Titanium smelting, let's take that one. Alright. One death by water, two, 3 times by, yep. Oh, let's drown them in the water. Oh, you're so brilliant. Let's try it. Let's try what happens. Alright, I'm gonna save first because that is probably gonna crash the game. Alright, where are we at? We're at 11:26. 11:26. So this is actually one where I am getting closer. Let's see. Ha! That is so cheating. Oh, it almost feels bad. Oh, that's so cheating. I feel so bad. All right, well. I don't know if that was too cheaty or whatever it was, but I don't know. It is possible to drown them. All right, that was payback for being assholes earlier. Normally you would say, oh, that's not fair. But you know what? This is biters. I don't care. What is this blueprint? This is definitely not the right blueprint. How did that blueprint end up here? Oh, it's for the Celtic knots, so it... Boom! Another C block. Another C block completed. And yes, I'm gonna call it a C block. That's advanced titanium smelting. What else do we need? We'll take the oil steam cracking. That might lead into other things that are nice. One chest near the spawn for pistols and use Nick's tube to show the amount of pistols. Yeah, that's actually a nice little idea. I'm just gonna see if I can get one more C block established here. I can't. This is the last. Oh, I could actually do it. Cool. And let's build that one. Still 18 of those. Hey, don't do that. Bit more aggressive. That was oil steam cracking. Then we can get electric boilers. We also get advanced chemistry. Oh, that one. I can actually get chemical plants MK2. That's nice. How fast are they? They're 2.25. Nice. And let's see. Do we need another? No, we don't. We don't need another radar up here. We do, however, need. Okay, we're gonna start from this place. There's a bit of work on the logistics of this, but I really think this is gonna be a pretty amazing base as we progress. And when we get into the LTN area, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Or even more awesome, sorry. Come on, do that one. I don't know, this is not technically necessary, but I really like the consistency of doing this. Oh, let's not go there. That's a behemoth worm. I don't like behemoth worms, and I have a pretty rash way of dealing with them. I'm gonna kill myself up there. I'm gonna go back and do the counter. Yep. Advanced chemistry, anything else? Okay, I can only take this one. Rubber. Well, we're gonna need rubber at some point. There we go. Alright, so that's another... So I now have 4 empty city blocks, or C blocks, to be filled out. Let's have a look at the next one. What's blocking advanced circuits? Everything is blocking advanced circuits. That's the whole point. You start working on advanced circuits immediately, and it'll just still take forever to get there. Once you get that, I'd like to get some other things, like fast loader. That one, stack inserter might be stuff. Alright, let me just show you. This one is the advanced circuit. It requires electronic circuits, electronic circuit boards. That's something we don't make. And aluminium. We don't have aluminium. So we need aluminium. That's one thing that's blocking us. The other thing, let's go to electronic circuit boards here. This requires circuit boards. Circuit board comes here. That requires phenolic boards. We don't have that. That requires resin. So we don't have resin. Resin is absolutely horrible to make. And also ferric chloride solution. We do not have that. Ferric phenolic board is actually the worst thing. Now, moving on, we need transistors. Transistors need plastic, that's fine, but it also needs silicon wafers. Silicon wafers require silicon plate, so that we do not have either, but we do have raw silicon ore, so that's good. So we're basically missing silicon wafers that come from silicon plates, that comes from silicon ore that we have, so that's not so bad. Transistors come from plastic, and we have plenty of plastic, no problem there. Circuit boards come phenolic board, that comes from resin. We do not have a way to make resin. That's really disgusting. And ferric chloride solution. Ferric chloride solution. Let's actually go into this one. Ferric chloride solution. That comes from that one. Iron ore plus hydrogen chloride gas. That's not a problem. We can do that. What's... Hey, Maurice. What's the problem with your OCD? Pretty much hydro refining and automating plastic. No. Look at this. I have 24,000 plastic. Don't come here with your plastic. Plastic is fine, but it's aluminium and it is resin. So let's have a look at the resin. We can make resin Resin has one formula, liquid resin. Liquid resin has different formula. We have blah, disgustingness. We have even more disgustingness. But this one can't be done because it's disabled. Melamine and formaldehyde. Blah. And bisphenol A gas and epichlorohydrin gas, because that's a thing. So yes, resin is by far the worst thing to build in all of everything. The tiny water gap in the last landfill session, top left. Oh, you mean the corner? Top left? Is that the thing you're freaking out about? Okay, I'll for your sanity's sake, I'll see what I can do, but I don't think I have enough. All right, now I do have enough. All right, let's keep this one from blinking. And oh, the stack inserter capacity, that's useless. Wood processing. And is this the one you call tiny? Tiny little thing here. Plastic was easy part. Resin from blue algae chain was hard. I have them both near each other. Okay, so you say from blue algae chain. We're gonna have a look at that from blue algae chain. Because I really like to make that blue algae. I think that makes sense. This is something we built as our warning to ourselves. So, great. Wood processing. This one's bioplastics. We can't even build bioplastics, so what's the point? Paper making, does that lead into something exotic? More paper making. I guess we'll take this one. We're gonna have to take all of them anyway. All right, let's move. Now that the top left C block is a one tile water spot. Really? Ah, that one. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, didn't see that. Poof, that way. There we go. Yeah, I'm missing it when I try to place something on top. Oh, it's really going fast, our research. Maybe too fast. And these two are stuck. That's very nice. So that means that's a... No, it's not stuck. Why are you stuck? Oh, because you're... Here? That's fine. It'll just be whatever comes left or whatever is left. This one is working constantly. Fine. Sync processing is done. Long inserters. Really? Long inserters? I'll take long inserters too. Now we have 300,000. How about that? Long inserters, that was fast. What else do we need? I spent too much time in here. It's also going to be lightning fast. Alright, what did we say? Alright, I'm gonna... resin is okay if you have wood. No, because I can make raw wood, but the resin formula for wood is gone. It doesn't exist. You can't make resin directly. You have to go through the liquid resin. And the liquid resin comes from all of these. Alright, let's go from... Oh, there. Algae. There, blue algae. What does that give us? That gives us ingredients. I need sulfuric wastewater and carbon dioxide. Those are some nasty things. And what do I get out of it? I can get compost out of it. Funny. Cellulose. What do we get out of that? We can get ammonia gas, or we can get... That makes no sense. Is that a... It can't be a positive loop, but it does give us multi-phase oil. Ammonia gas. This doesn't make any sense. So why would you get it from the... Okay, who was it who said that they did it from the blue algae? That doesn't make any sense to me, the blue algae. Let's have a look at the different ways of making resin. Okay, I only have urea gas and formaldehyde gas. So let's take urea. That comes from ammonia and carbon dioxide. Okay. Window is barely visible due to... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The chat overlay. But can I... Oh, I can't even drag it off. Can I... GUI position? There? Is that better? There we go. Someone must have thought of this. So I guess the idea of this one is that this produces ammonia gas. I don't like this way of making ammonia gas. To me, it doesn't make any sense. Because if I look at ammonia gas, the easiest way of making ammonia gas is this one. Nitrogen comes out of water, out of the air. Hydrogen comes out of the massive amount of electrolyzing I have. So these are literally free. And then a bit of red catalyst. That's very, very, very cheap. See? Instead of you sitting there just being sad about it, you just come forward. There is a solution. What about this one? This is, oh, nitrogen processing. This must be removed. But ammonia synthesis. This is the easiest one to make. This is the easiest way to make hydrogen or make ammonia. Much easier than the blue algae. Unfortunately, I'd like to use the blue algae though, but this one, the blue algae is so expensive. Carbon dioxide is not exactly something I have. Maybe. If I have enough charcoal, I suppose I could take charcoal. How would I get the wastewater? It seems it is possible to get raw wood through the bioprocessing. Yes, it is possible to get raw wood. However, well, actually it isn't because it's blocked. Raw wood. It is not even there. Wood. It's not even there. This one. Yeah, no, it doesn't exist. Raw wood doesn't exist in this mod pack. It's been meticulously removed. So blue algae is for oil. That seems fine. Check out formaldehyde. You need aluminium and silver for that. Oh, why are you ruining my day? We'll just start resin. Recipes. Formaldehyde. Green catalysts. That's aluminium and silver. Good. Alright, that means no matter what, the next thing on our agenda is most certainly... Oh, let's check this power. It's nighttime, right? Yeah, it's nighttime. Okay, they're getting back in action, and immediately they start recharging. Alright, this is just bouncing back and forth until the power here increases far enough. Okay, this is just going crazy because it's on the border. Where is it? Here? This one. This was just going up and down around the limit. But now... Whoa, this is not good enough. I'm gonna need more of that. I think I need to focus on this one first. We are gonna have to build something in this blueprint over here. What would be a good ratio? In my stupid, it is I have a brand new chair. I have a division. I have a brand new one, recently updated. Okay. Let's experiment a bit with options for designs of solar panels. I am definitely taking these out because I don't want them in the middle one, because that's just wrong. I know it might not be very sensible for me to remove them just like this. Alright, and now there's there are two design criteria when you're building solar blocks. One thing is the ratio, and the second is whatever you do not accidentally make swastikas. That is the number one rule. I mean, this is just the easiest thing in the world, right? They fit nicely together, but they're also kind of stupid because of all the wasted space. So let's not do that. Try again. I know this one is not wasting any space, but I simply cannot have this at a big scale. This looks absolutely horrendous. I can't really cope with it. So I'm gonna accept some wasted space. All right, I think I have an idea. That's too many. Way too many. So the ratio is, normally it is 4. This one, and then it's to 21 of these. That's... So this is the normal ratio. However, because these are better, they are double speed, so we are going to go down to 24 to 11. So that means basically 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Alright, that means this setup here. That's too many. That would be not bad. I guess this is the best one, but it's using way too many. But I guess, what if we... Oh, okay, stop that noise. What if we supplement it with this thing? What are the ratios here? They are 28:8. Nope, still not good. I guess this is the best one. It's 8:12. I really need to cut one off. Yeah. Because I know a nice... For the 2x2, because they easy fit. You are absolutely right. Now I understand why the 2.2. What if we only had the 2.2 and what would the blueprint then be? Then it would be like this, right? There. Oh no, it'll be even more awesome than us, because then I could actually even maybe draw something, because since they are completely interchanged, what if I look at it from the network? Yep. Oh, I want that. I want it. I want the small ones now. Oh, why didn't you say that many months ago? Alright, we're unfortunately going to have to keep what we have already. But it might be fun to take these small... no. Now I am doing this. So what do they do here? It's exactly the same as if I turn it one way or the other way. I guess this is my setup. Yes. And then I can just allow these to remain as they are. Cool. This is my setup. Got it. Flip it. Take all of this out. And now my power is probably going to explode because of this. That one. Let's scrap some more nanobots while we're at it. I guess I'm going to need a lot of nanobots. And I'm also going to need a lot of these. And I'm also going to need a lot of these. Awesome. And put these in here. Yes, you currently running the C block? No, not the one from yesterday. Yeah, you're right. You did ask exactly the question that I needed, but I didn't listen. That's not your fault. Well, maybe. Easier for me to get, so that's fine. Okay, come on, please make sense. Are you making sense? No, you're not making any sense. Damn it. Off you go. Like this. And now I think it makes sense. That again did not make any sense. This is why I needed the blueprints or the nanobots. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. Look how well it just fits. Boom, boom, and that doesn't fit. What if it was like this? Yeah, it wouldn't fit anyway. Good. It doesn't need to be that space efficient. I don't have enough anyway. And let's just do this one. Got it. Why is this one not hooked up? It is. Cool. Next line. Having basic use 200 criminal is alright. It needs some backup power in emergency. Yeah. Good. I know you asked about which one was most space efficient, and I didn't answer that question. I answered which one was most resource efficient. But space efficient, they are pretty much the same. I can't remember who calculated it, but it was like 0.63 something. It was quite insignificant, the space, but it's the good thing would be the design perspective is, I guess, the most important one. It's much easier to design when everything is the same size. Pretty obvious actually, but Nonetheless. More nanobots. Oh, wait, there are plenty of nanobots left. There we go. These are actually relatively expensive, these city blocks, or C blocks, considering that I am... Oh, now the next question becomes, how close will it end up to the downward path here? Because at first I need to landfill, then all the space around it. It's just a lot. Oh, and now I've lost 1/2 of it. Let's look at this one. 1.4 and 500. So we're still pretty much in the lead with one of them and favor the other. Here. Build a few in the meantime. 40. That's nothing. What about over here? Where is it? There. Go. 143. Sweet. Yeah, maybe there's a difference. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that just amazing? It's just a perfect fit. Absolutely perfect. And I'm missing a single medium powerful. Alright, so of course we're going to need more here. But what is the overall now saying? Now overall is saying 1.5 versus 500 something. I'm going to take out all of these so we can put them into our new block and get these tentative things off. That was necessary because we didn't have enough space, or we didn't have enough land yet. I'm gonna leave these be for a while at least. And let's place them here. I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, it should be enough to fill up this block. Got it. Question is, should I start another block here? Should I basically take 2 of those blocks, or is it better to spread those blocks out, like maybe taking that one up here so the load is evened out a bit? I think it's better to take that one. Let's start by getting more of these. Great. Sorry about the noise. 1, 2. Ha! What are those? Giant worms? Yucky. And that was the end of it. Let's see if I can get a bit more here. Yep. Really? Why is that not possible? That I did not get. Why? That's okay. That's not okay. Oh, right. It's actually because that's the limit. I only said 500, and this is actually 500. There. So I took a few steps forward, and then it okay. Then it okay. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. I think I'll take this one out because I'm going to need this blueprint as well. We need this space, and I'm also going to need more nanobots because I've used 200 nanobots just now. All right, there's a lot. Will you be updating to? Yes, I will be updating to the last one. I actually asked the train wreck if he could let me know when he released something new. So more power blocks away from the center of base, so solar can be far away. It'll still work. What? Wouldn't it be best to have all the solar together, since you don't need to connect it to anything? You can just smash it together. Yeah, by that logic, I would want to place them as far away as possible, because then I'm not actually, it's not really interfering with anything. But I really want to spread them out a bit, Because by spreading them out, I am making sure that, for example, when the trains start running all over the place, then it's a bit sad if I have like a center of my base where there are no trains operating. Much nicer if it's like one random square there, one random square there. And of course, eventually I might decide otherwise because I want some kind of pattern or something like that. Right, let's... And then once we placed all of this, we're going to have to figure out what our power looks like. Right, so that's the last of those. And can I get more of them? These are solar panels here. Medium solar panels. Boom. 32. There. 16 more. Well, we're just going to take them anyway. But I might as well try to get as many of the high capacitors in action. Just as long as you don't make any train swastikas. Yes, please. That's a good rule of thumb. Don't make train swastikas. And that's it. That's all we had money for. And actually we can get a few more of these. There. Let's look at our power. We now have 1.5 versus 700. That's pretty close to optimal ratio. That's actually really nice. And the power should be, once it goes through a full cycle, then it'll be very nice. All right. Well, I think we only made it one block though. Let's, I'm not going to start too much on the next. Oh, I wanted to do this part with the pistol. Though the other pistol I don't have. So I guess I have to make two pistols. Just so that it actually has to play. I don't even know where the center of the base is. I put like one box over here. So I guess we can put another box next to it. That's going to be my pistol box. Boom. And make nanobots. How many digits do you think we need for this? Pretty sure we don't need many. Pistol. There, 3. So that's our counter. Yep. Eventually in the mall we'll pick it up and put it somewhere else. Could you upload the save game on your Google Drive, please? No, I will not do that. I'm sorry. I am not sharing the save game at this point. This is my save game, so I'll read 3 digits. Thank you. We'll look at live stream. Sorry, Kieran. It's also a live stream that ends quite soon. Well, you know, this is gonna last a lot longer. It is going to last 2 days and 10 hours more. That was pretty good. All right, let's just have a look at what we're gonna be building next time. I will try to get another stream in this week, but I'm not really sure. Here. So what we want to do is the geolite hydro refining. And the reason we want to do that is because when we sort the geolite chunks, we get some aluminium and some zinc. No, but what about if we did this one? That's aluminium ore, so that just need rubite as well. Wouldn't that be easier? And then I need crystal catalyst, which we already have. I don't think this is as bad as I thought it was. And I will take all of those waste materials and just smash it, disappear it. I feel like I missed all the good stuff myself. That after nurse died. Okay, well, Remember, soon you'll have trains running around. This will increase the death count quite. Hey! And don't worry, I'll put this also up at a bit later. Did Vincent solar fields and water OCD? Yes, but we did. I mean, I really am quite happy with this base, this one, because we'll look at this sushi thing here. And this one's actually working really well as well, because, oh, look at this. I'm using a lot more, and oh yeah, it's because no one is consuming it. No one is consuming this. Which means I could easily scale up if I built another dedicated base where just take the mineralized water, because the mineralized water is when it gets easy. The mineralized water is just into these. That's pretty damn easy to set up. So that might actually be just one train schedule, maybe from here and up to that one. Even though it seems silly to go there, or maybe just go to that one. A funny thing is you cannot make U-turns. I actually thought about this, that I can't make U-turns. All right, these two. When I have the rubites and hydrorefining, then I can go into this recipe and sort it, and then get pure aluminium ore. That is going to be nice. That I'll definitely do, because then I'll have really my first real block that does one thing, and one thing only. Now, I think I will try this one. Not these two, not these two. What if we did this? Yep. And then I think it would be prudent if we could do like this. And also here. I'm not. Look at how well it fits. Of course, some of them are going to be bitching about it. You can be there. See? This is not bad. Take the closest one. There. Good. Do I want to break this one? Yes, I do. I absolutely want to break in the middle, because otherwise they block moving back and forth as soon as they enter. And that is not good. So, this I think is pretty much the way to do it. I'm not too keen on all of these in here. I really think there should be like a clever way of doing it. I guess I have the measuring stick here, so why don't we do that one? And then all of them can reach into this one in the middle. I think that's actually a nicer view here. And again, also the measuring stick here. And yes, I'm spending a few more than I absolutely need. That I don't care about. Good. I like this. Because it means that one's going to be easy. And placeholder, placeholder. Yeah, this is a nice little block. It is neatly contained within, and there's still enough room to make safe crossings out here, I think. Let me just check the distance. Yes, there's exactly room enough to make safe crossings. Nice. Alright, so that's gonna be like my template for all of them, stamping them down everywhere. Which means I can, for example, this guy can only have one inbound and one outbound, while this one could theoretically have more inbounds and outbounds, but I really want to prefer to have it as in you only have the inbounds and outbounds on the horizontal. The vertical ones are just for transit. That's my idea. Thank you. Like that. It's quite neat. And therefore also it's important that I get this oxygen out of the way and handle all of this by trains. But unfortunately it is really aluminium is the next part, and after aluminium it is the resin, which is going to be a long way. But I need the aluminium for the resin. So anyway, the one thing that is kind of surprising, but I shouldn't complain, though I'm kind of what I'm doing. Oh, what? I got locked out of Patreon. I just wanted to check if there was anyone who had signed up today. Nope. No new patrons, no new YouTube sponsors, so our counter goes down. That is fine, and I think I will wrap this one up. It's 11:30, so this seems like a good place to end. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will of course upload this to YouTube probably tomorrow. No guarantees. I will try to find another day where I can stream this week. So I hope that you will all be joining me there, or maybe someone else will join. I'm currently leaning towards Saturday. No, that's definitely not what I'm leaning towards. Thursday or Friday, not sure. But I'm gonna have I'm gonna take a look at it, because but I definitely want another day. Might be Sunday, but I don't want to just stream on Saturdays or Sundays. But anyway, all right. So why are you getting mineral sludge from geodes? Geodes to mineral sludge is better than slag to mineral sludge. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually better. I think it is, but it's different. So I actually like this, but it's also quite a complicated process. Eventually, I'll be splitting these up into different processes eventually, but I don't know exactly when or why or how. Anyway, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Oliver, and everyone else. Thanks everyone for joining. Be sure to check out my Discord, all the other YouTube content. I have another game that I'm planning to start soon if I can find the time. I have a pretty free weekend next week at the end of the week, and then there's a new game. I may also throw a few more of those Slay the Spire up because I had fun playing it. Don't know. Doesn't mean that it's a new or taking over anything else. But anyway, let's wrap this one up. Thank you very much for joining. Hope to see you around. Hope to see you on Discord. Hope to see you on YouTube. Thanks for joining. And thank you to Hapholos for excellent moderation yet again. Good night, everyone.